What's that, robolawyer? You think that you can actually start on your prepared question now that we've done week 6? Well, I think you can now. We've covered a lot of the more involved aspects of company law. What do we look at in week 6? We looked at what happens when directors breach their duties. What do you think there's been breaches of directors' duties in that question, that Part B question? Yes, it has. Yes, and you know, robolawyer, you can hand your answer into that question with your examination on the day of the exam, because that question is also exactly the one on your exam. Yes, and you know about what remedies that might be available. Yes, there's quite a lot of remedies, aren't there? Sometimes they seem to overlap. Yes, we looked at all the different sorts of remedies and oppression, things like that. Yeah, what else was there that members could apply to the court for? Apply to have the company wound up in some situations. Yeah, it's a fairly systematic approach to the different things which a court can order. Yes, and the injunction, yes, that's something. Section 1324, I think so. Section dealing with injunctions, and section 1322 deals with rectification of procedural irregularities in meetings. Yeah. And the last bit, yes, we did cover a lot, didn't we? Well, that's all to do with the disclosure requirements. Now, essentially, the idea is the more corporation solicits or seeks to obtain from funding from the public, like a big corporation, big public corporation, the greater the disclosure requirements there have to be. That's so members of the public can know just how much risk there may be. And that's right, yes, and rather than just relying on the half-yearly reports or the annual reports, law's been changed to make it continuous disclosure. That means all the time. If something important happens, essentially, the company's obliged to report it under the both to the ASX if it's a listed company and to the Australian Securities and Investments Commission. Okay, yes, yes. No, you don't hand your Part B question in early. You know it's not an assignment. You've got another assignment with dealing with aspects of the ASIC and ASX web pages which you should be working on. That's right, yes. Some people were having trouble with surnames because they're Christian names they couldn't find on the search. So if you put the surname in and do a search, you'll probably be more successful about finding details of particular people in that assignment, yes. So you think you can complete your assignment and your Part B question now? Well, that's very good, robolawyer, because from now on we look at other aspects in corporate law. We look at shares, debentures, receivers, securities, winding up and takeovers. Are you looking forward to your week's break? Have you got a lot of assignments to do then, robolawyer? I know other students up here have. We just don't have classes next week. Okay then, will you say goodbye, robolawyer? Yeah. Oh look, people might wonder what this is. This is meant to be the microphone, people, so hopefully you can hear it set. The microphone's working, it goes up and down on media encoder. We do it. Okay then, robolawyer. You say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.